Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm not Breakman X, but I am Jack Burt0n, and we're going to stream some games tonight. Unfortunately, both Break and Logan are sick tonight, and I believe Daria's tied up too. So, no show as usual tonight. Apologize. We'll be back normally to our regularly scheduled broadcast next week, but for tonight, since I am still up and at 'em, I think we're just going to stream some games. Just play some games, have some fun, see what I haven't been playing, or what I have been playing on my PC here last little while. So give me just a minute. I want to make sure I'm coming through okay. Just do a little mic check and audio check here. Once we get that done, we'll hop into some games. So bear with me here just a minute while I get everything set up. If you're watching online, hello, welcome. It has been a little while since I've streamed some games, but we're going now. Like I said, just getting some things set up so I can make sure that things look good, things sound good. Here, let's see what we got here. If you're watching live, remember you can find us on both Twitch and YouTube, and Facebook Live, I believe, as well. So let me see how this thing sounds here real quick. Give me just a second. Let's see what we got here. All right, I sound okay. Let's see, I need to make sure this is not on. Okay, that's on Wi-Fi. Hello, welcome. Appreciate everybody watching. Yeah, so like I said, everybody unfortunately is out sick tonight, and it's just me holding down the fort. So apologies, we're not having our regularly scheduled show, but I am going to stream some video games. We're going to have some fun, and I'll keep checking on chat. We'll see what's going on. You guys feel free to just talk to me if you want to. Yeah, let's just pick some games to play. Let's see, where do I want to start? Why don't we start with something I've been playing here a little bit lately. I got this a little while ago, and I didn't think much of it, but it's pretty cool. It's way better than I thought it had any right to be, which is saying a lot because I absolutely adore this franchise as an 80s kid and somebody that watched this way before he should have. I'm a huge RoboCop fan, and so let's play some RoboCop Rogue City. We'll kind of get into it a little bit. We'll see how far we go. I just got to one of the open world areas, so it should be pretty fun. And hey, Storm Eagle, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, let's play some RoboCop. And please let me know if you can hear everything okay. I want to make sure everything sounds good at home because I've been having some audio issues this evening. So yeah, RoboCop Rogue City. Pretty fun little game. Let's continue. Let's go. Let's go, Murphy. So this is kind of one of the second big open world areas. What's kind of cool about this game is they kind of give you little hub worlds to go to. Like you go back to, like in between each mission, you kind of go back to a hub world. You kind of see what's going on. It has a certain type of bad guy around, and you just kind of make your way. There's random crimes that you get to solve. There's people to arrest, tickets to hand out. It's kind of weird, like because it's kind of just like, hey, here's a random day in what RoboCop would be doing outside of the movie, outside of taking down Dick Jones and his various thugs that he employs. And it's interesting. So this kind of takes place after RoboCop 2, I think. It's somewhere between RoboCop 1 and RoboCop 2, I believe. There's a lot of stuff around Nuke and just what's going on there. They did get Peter Weller, which is great because his delivery is fantastic. Stormy, if you don't mind, man, can you tell me if the audio from the game sounds okay? Just want to make sure people can hear me and they can hear the game as well, because I'm having some really weird audio issues tonight. It's kind of like there's RPG elements. You can kind of walk, like you walk around. You are RoboCop, so like you walk around. You can hear your footsteps like everywhere, which is kind of silly, but also accurate to RoboCop. He doesn't have much of a run. It's kind of just a faster walk, but it's still fun. Like I said, there's a lot of exploration. I'm just getting into this world, so we'll kind of see what's up here. Looks like I need to go over there. Did I miss something? Or nope, I just didn't go in here. Alright, so one of the cool things about this game is when you get to these areas and investigations, you can kind of do the Batman thing. You can turn on your RoboCop vision. Kind of puts things into this little like pixely state. You can kind of look at areas and see if there's anything that piques RoboCop's interest. Doesn't look like anything yet. You hear RoboCop's footsteps, well, that's good. Let me turn up the audio here on the game just a second here. All right, let me know how that sounds. There's really not a whole bunch of music going on right now, but that might make it a little bit better. Tell me if it's too much, though. I don't have things going through my headphones. I just have it going through my Share Your Doubts. What we got? Spike. Street vultures don't do drugs, nor do they sell it. We have our rules. All right, so these are biker gangs with a code. Unlike the last guys. The last guys I took out were basically just gigantic meth heads for all intents and purposes. All right, thanks, Stormy. Appreciate it, man. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, I wish everybody was feeling better. I would much rather be doing a show with everyone right now than streaming games, but here we are. It's always a lot of fun doing this anyway. Open the OCP container. I got some chips. All right. The chips help me upgrade my gun, the Auto 9. Yeah, I really, like I said, this is kind of a boring moment here because I'm trying to just figure out. We gotta find Officer Briggs, who's been missing for a while.
Squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
It could. You're right.
Based on your assumption, I'm already in enough trouble.
Let's scan. Let's find out what we got. Oh. All right, search for clues. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
There is blood on the seat.
It's possible it belongs to someone else.
There is blood on the seat. Yes, RoboCop.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
What else we got? Something's missing. Oh, bullet holes.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
Okay. So that did a whole lot.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
So this guy that's talking to me, Washington, is basically a kid that they put on RoboCop. I won't spoil a whole bunch, but stuff happens and RoboCop gets assigned a new partner. And he's basically a kid that couldn't be a cop, but your OCP handler basically says he's going to be a cop and he's just going to watch you, RoboCop, to make sure you don't do anything stupid. And so, yeah, RoboCop basically treats him like a kid. Anyway, yeah, Stormy, it's pretty fun. Like, it's definitely not what I expected. You can tell it's not a full price game. I think even when it's not on sale, I think this game's $40. But it does a pretty good job of capturing the feel of old Detroit and the RoboCop movies. It is, as you can see here, like there are parts that are just a little slow as it's kind of ramping up to things, but once the action does start popping off, it's pretty fun. It's a real dumb, like, I won't say it's a boomer shooter, but it's very, 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 very simple once it gets started. But it's a lot of fun. Oh, hey, another OCP container, and I got another chip. Cool. So here in a minute, once I find enough evidence around, I'll go into the upgrade page so you kind of see what that looks like. Because there are some RPG elements. You find all this evidence that I'm finding gives you special abilities. You have a few different categories you can put points into when you have enough levels. When you do that, it's kind of cool. Oh, fast movers. That's not great. RoboCop is not a fast mover. Let's see if I can take out the bikes. Got him. Let's do something stupid. There we go. Just throw that anywhere. Hey, Blue Gamer. Yeah, this is a pretty fun game. It's just, it's a little bit different. It's not quite what you would expect. Or maybe it is what you would expect from a RoboCop game, but it's pretty fun so far. So you can see I've got health down there. I've got 4 health charges. Let's heal up a little bit before I go in.
Look out! It's RoboCop!
Oh. He had a helmet on. Oh. Okay. Yep. Physics. And you can't pick up the bad guys' weapons. Nope. Let's not do that. Like I said, when the action does start popping off, it does get pretty fun. Just the beginning of these levels just kind of starts just a little slow sometimes. I did miss a prime example of having some. Ooh, a shotgun. That's the first shotgun I found. Let's see how this goes. RoboCop with a shotgun. Oh man, all those. There's an assault rifle. What to do? What to do? Let's open the container. Cool. Let's heal myself since there's a new charge right there. Yoink. And the incriminating documents, which are just lying around. Ooh. Just making sure there's nothing in there. Let's break through this wall. Boom. Oh, and now you get a little bit of slow motion. Because you're RoboCop and you have super fast reflexes. Let's switch. And yeah, if you're a fan of the movie, it's just about what you'd expect from RoboCop. Very, very ultra violent. So sorry, kids. Hope you're not watching. Let's switch to something a little more family friendly, a little bit. But for now, I wanted to see a little further into this game because I started playing it and I kind of dropped off, and now I'm back into it.
Shoot the mother!
What? Oh, they must be behind there. Oh. Oh, he's got like a mounted machine gun.
Let's fuck him up!
That's what I was trying to do. Okay, 73 is not bad. Oh, God. And yeah. He's down. What I should have done is gone through here. Oh well. And slow-mo. More incriminating documents. Actually, oh, yeah, I'm gonna drop this shotgun because this is a lot more fun. Nothing like taking off a heavy machine gun.
Don't shoot! Oh, I've got no weapons.
Alright, fine. Let's talk.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Cool, fair. Fair enough.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Nope. Except for the ones who are dead from when I breached the door. Anyway, let's go back where I came from.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Nope.
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How could you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
All right.
That whole area is out of police
Yeah,
jurisdiction.
Stormy, the voice acting, like I said,
If we wanted to
I got more bikers.
we need to go see what the executive.
Yep.
And I'm sure you know what her standpoint is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me.
There we go. That's fun. But yeah, the voice acting, the models, like everything just is kind of just like I said, there's a certain quality to it. I don't have much left there. Nope, nope. Yeah, there's a certain quality to it. It definitely feels kind of, I hate to say budget quality, but it definitely is not like, they didn't go out and get Nolan North for this thing, you know? This is like, hey, we found some dudes that work here, and we figured we would let them do some voice acting because they wanted to. And maybe I'm wrong. That's just kind of what it feels like, just playing it. Oh, here we go. Oh no. That looks bad. Not all that be there. RoboCop doing RoboCop things. Some more ammo. These are my options. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely interesting because like there are parts to this that feel like real high quality, like better than they have any right to be. But then there's things like the voice acting that is just like, yeah, you could have done, yeah, okay. And like some of the character models, like they use a lot of the enemy character models, a lot. So that sense is kind of interesting. Oh, I've got a point to use. So let's go take a look at that. So map objectives. You know, I have miscellaneous stuff to do. Auto 9, I can kind of play with this thing a little bit. That's what all those little pickups I'm using are for. So like you make your gun more powerful, but you gotta watch out because there's penalties for things if you do the wrong thing. Let's see here. But skills, here we go. So I see there's 8 different categories I could put points into. I've so far put everything into vitality just to keep myself alive. Let's see if I go in combat. Engineering gets me some chip modificator bonuses. Eventually let me do like safe cracking. Scanning's pretty nice. I can hit enemies behind cover by bouncing bullets off certain spots. That's kind of cool. Let's see, deduction is kind of nice. Psychology. Focus gives me like more slow motion. Let's go with combat. Give that a shot here. And yes, I want to save the data, and then you obviously have the normal like notes from things. So let's see how this goes. And yeah, Stormy, I get it. Like, yeah, there's certainly a charm to some of the bad voice acting and stuff, but like there are certain places where it's just like, yeah, you could have done. Like you could have just spent a few more dollars on some actual voice actors, and it might have sounded just a little bit better. But I'm not going to complain too much because I think it fits a broadcaster. Oh, these guys are much more organized than the meth heads I was fighting before. I'm sorry, the nuke heads. Motorcycle in my way. Reinforcement. Okay, where's this guy at? Get him. as I don't have any guys coming from behind me, I'll be okay. Gotcha. Let's see if I can get my swings back around. Nailed it. Alright, so we know we got a lot of guys around. Okay, there's like 3 games right there. Wait. Alright, that's a little better. Assault rifle. There we go. I think that's everybody for right now. Let's see what's up here, if anything. Oh, beads. The one thing I'm disappointed about so far, at least I haven't noticed it, and I've been listening for it because it's kind of, you know, it's the Bart Simpson say the phrase, say the word, say the thing. I just haven't heard him say drop it, and I just keep waiting for it. Because out of all of the things, oh yeah, RoboCop can't jump, but he also can't take fall damage, so that's kind of nice. He shot my hand off. I feel like that's something that Boddicker would have said. Where did that? Oh, there it is. See, I knew there was a breaker box somewhere around here. Yeah. Instant health. I have to use one of my charges. Let's see what's in here. And nothing. Cool. Guess I should go to where the thing is telling me to go, huh? Oh shoot, I thought I had 4 already. Oh well. Grab another bite to throw. Or 2. No kidding. No kidding, Stormy. See you there. I mean, what does a guy with a hammer think he's gonna do against RoboCop? Just realistically. I mean, they do it justice. yeah, RoboCop is malfunctioning somehow. He keeps getting replays, or he keeps freezing up, and certain things happen. And it's interesting. I think we're about to walk into something like this happening. This looks kind of like... I'm not going to spoil it, but... Oh, I'm going to guess what happens here. Evidence of crimes. Well, we'll see here. Yeah, this looks like... Yep. This looks like where Murphy dies. Error. Yeah. Just for giggles. Ah, glad I checked it out. Yeah, this does look eerily familiar to the place where Murphy dies in the movie. What do we got? To the vultures go the spoils. Okie dokie. How did they have a PCB? Oh, heck, here we go. Let's see what's on the tape. Oh, Miss Briggs.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again.
Ah!
I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble. And trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
Oh. He's
No
here.
cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
As far as I can tell so far, he's the big bad. This Wendell Antonowski guy.
We're vultures.
He says he's a relative of somebody that RoboCop killed in the first movie, maybe the second movie. I just can't remember anybody that has the last name of Antonowski. So,
Sealing our
don't know. I'll give the game a little bit of credit because I haven't looked it up yet.
gains. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer. Spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him
Alright, let's find his trail.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Peter Weller is great. I mean, say what you will about the rest of it, but like he's at least giving it his all. Oh. Alright. Tell you what, let's get out of this sequence and let's get out of this little scene here, and then we'll switch over to something else I've been wanting to play. And started to play a little bit, but I wanted to get back and grab. Oh, yeah. Why not? Just throw a garbage trash can. No, they're inside. Yeah, maybe there's too much to open. Yeah, Stormy, he definitely is having some fun. That way anyway. A little disappointed I couldn't throw the garbage chute through the door, but or through the window. But you know, here we are. Ugh. Killing me. Yes, please. Put your back right up against that wall.
You're there. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
You think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guns, come on. You'll love our place in the Northwest. It's the Hufflepuff smuggling operation. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. Let's not forget the other one.
More evidence. Yeah. Almost.
That's not something that would interest you.
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Right. Just insert Anakin and Padme meme here.
Oh, shit.
Ah! There's no landmine.
You want a piece of us?
What? Don't be kidding me. I mean, it says I should go that way. So let's see what's this way. More dudes, apparently. Maybe I should have waited on that. Auto 9 is pretty awesome. He didn't have a chance. Ha! Don't know if I... Was there something in there that turned into, like, purple mist? Or, oh yeah, it must have been like a pink can or something. AstroCorp, all right. They did nail the tone of the commercials, I will say. It's pretty great. I haven't read anything quite like I buy that for $1, but it's pretty good. Good thing you breached that there, RoboCop. Yeah. All right. Did I get him? Yes, we got him. So I'm poking his head out there. So yeah, let's take that. Thank you. Train Operator's Handbook. I guess that'll come in handy. Let's see what happens here. All right. Oh boy, here we go.
A trap.
Yeah, no biggie, just RoboCop blasting through a bunch of dudes. That's not great. What's expected to do there? Let's try this. RoboCop with the grenade launcher. Why not? No. Come on. There we go. Alright, I changed my mind. Not a big fan of the grenade launcher. It's like hitting those guys right at the feet and they weren't blowing up for the most part. So. Back to the assault rifle. Ooh, back to the heavy machine gun. And it looks like there's a swarm of guys waiting for me over there. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to check out my skill point. What do I have? Let's use some skill. Focus. Uh-oh. Oh no. System failure. Oh no. All right, let's try that one more time. But all the way back here. All right, well, we'll do this another time. Anyway, let's switch to something else. This is something else I've been trying to want to play for a little while, so give me a second here. Transition to another game. So again, thank you guys for coming in and just streaming with me here. Not really the game show that we normally do. Half the crew is out sick tonight, so I apologize. It's just me kind of filling in, just doing some streaming in the meantime. Glad you guys are here. Glad you're watching. For the next game, I'm going to play a little South of Midnight. This is the new game from, let's see, I believe it's Xbox Game Studios, but I believe the studio itself is Compulsion Games, I believe. It's a really cool looking game. I've been really interested in it for a little while. It's a fun little game. It's pretty cool. And here we go. It's like a third-person adventure game with a bayou feeling. It's pretty cool. I'm not too far into it, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I like it so far. It's a fun little game. Shader compiling. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back and we'll have a regularly scheduled program next week. I think everybody will be fine next game. Yeah, I was right. Compulsion Games. Everybody should be fine next week. But yeah, this game definitely has a very distinct look to it. This is obviously, I think this is a little pre-rendered. This is a little finer than what is in the actual game itself, but it's a cool little intro. This is a lot more stop motion-y. But it definitely has a Song of the South kind of feel to it. Just a little, actually a lot less, problematic. Alright, let's go ahead and skip. Content warning. Yeah, so I just started chapter 3. Don't know how many chapters there are, but I'm making my way there. And here we go. So I've gotten some of the weapons and tools I'm going to use. I got to get down to the river. I'm seeing ghosts that are kind of like they're echoes of the past, and I've got these tools. Some of the stuff I've got on my back that can help me kind of see the past, and interact with the past by weaving time and weaving the strands of time. So we're going to do some combat here. Oh, it's a new enemy type.
What is that? Looks like a bug's nest.
Okay, return to nest. LT to hold a larva haint. And RT to throw it. Okay. Got it.
Maybe I can chuck those back.
So you gotta basically knock these guys' health down to 0, and then you gotta finish them off. With this little unravel thingy. Once they're all gone, you get the big thing. And you can see all the nastiness around here kind of goes away and gets replaced by flowers. As you can see, it's a very cool looking video. The animation style is interesting. Like it does have kind of a stop motion feel. Like not everything runs at 60 FPS, and like even the main character's animation kind of like has a little bit of like stop motion. Like it's just like it freezes on frames and stuff like that. It makes it look. It's a very distinct look, and I kind of like it. Let's see. Oh, I can move that stuff out of the way.
Wait for me. I'll find something to get y'all across.
Whoa, she went far.
I can double jump. All right. Woo! That's nice.
Could have used that during track season.
Yeah, usually if you kind of go off the beaten path, you can find these little extra little bonuses. As you collect that stuff, it's kind of like money. You can spend it on upgrades and stuff like that. So kind of just following this family that's escaping from a plantation.
Something funky about
And you
this
find
sentence.
little hints of story kind of left over. Oh, what's this?
What's that?
A health filament.
It's like getting a second wind.
It's a fox. Bye, fox. $65, huh? Okay.
Rest up while I find a way down.
Yeah, Stormy, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of like just a third party, or not third party, sorry, a third person adventure game.
Thank you.
A little bit of action tossed in there and some platforming.
Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river.
Okay,
What the heck?
that's kind of cool. Oh, gators. Watch out for gators. Let's see what we got.
That's from our house. That's Mama's work binder. What?
Whoa.
Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway? That felt different. No way.
Interesting.
No. She's gotta be alive. Hello? Is someone there? Who is that?
That is a giant peach. I think. Is James around here? Aha. do anything with that right now.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Hey,
Who's there?
you up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Mm-mm. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equal good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What weeby thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new Weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this time and all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no. What if I did, man? No. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies?
Thingies, yes.
What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry.
Okay, then.
Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree, ain't that right? Alright, so I can't...
Hey, fish! Nothing happened.
Distant ears. Girl, you gotta go to the bottle tree.
All right. Weaver? Me?
Yeah, it's got a little pathing thing, so if you... Oh, whoa. Gators got me. Don't tread on my property. Oy. What's this?
I've been swinging on one of those for hours.
Use my little tools to get around the world. So I guess those are just big apples. was gonna say that is not.
That's a bottle tree. All right.
Oh, it's a bottle tree. How's about that? That's a little interesting.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. They ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
I'm sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? If you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Thanks.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks...
Like I said, the animation on this is really
Put
striking.
them in the bottle, put that bottle in the bottle tree. You could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Hey, Break. Sorry you're feeling not great, man.
That's why I'm the last person left here.
But happy to kind of hop in and just make sure we got something on the channel for tonight, right?
Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle.
Hey, J-Rod. No worries. And like I said earlier, you know, unfortunately, most of the crew is sick tonight, so no regular show as intended. But just kind of streaming some games tonight, trying to just make sure we got something for everybody. And yeah, it's you know, it's a fun game. Streamed a little bit of RoboCop Rogue City earlier, but you know, this is pretty fun too. Actually, I'm really getting into the story in this one a little bit. See you, Break. And yeah, this is South of Midnight, the new game from Xbox Game Studios and Compulsion Studios.
Some kind of...
It's pretty cool. Or Compulsion Games, I'm sorry.
Check that out.
Investigate the Stigma Vortex. Alrighty. I'm going to explore just a little bit. I did see that around here. Ooh, I got an upgrade available. So yeah, so they've got little upgrade trees. Things that let you do some more damage to guys, let you do different things. Amplified attack. I'm going to do that one. I do like weaving more of the enemies. What's up, JB?
You couldn't pay me to go out there.
Good to see you, man. Whoa. Ooh, that was almost bad. Alright, let's go see if I can find what I need to find now. Get to the next place. Snapping turtle. I wonder. Not gonna bother that snapping turtle too much. Ooh. That wasn't where I needed to go. But at least I got something out of it. Excuse me.
Now, I've got this bottle, and I'll do something with it.
Do something with it.
Yeah. Must have been a land grab. Assholes.
The snapping turtle. That doesn't look good. Those are new. Can't do anything like that to them. Just gotta get around them, I guess. To their eviction notice.
Evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
We'll probably go for at least another 15-20 minutes or so. Won't go too late. New job has been keeping me busy. Wait, that's the way I keep. Ah, shoot. Yeah, it is. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, me too, J-Rod. Wish everybody was feeling better. I'd much rather be talking with everybody else than just streaming tonight. But here we are. Okay, some platforming. Here we go. Well, okay. Another eviction notice.
It spoils everything.
Papa Noel arrive. That is awesome. Oh, okay, combat time. Oops, wrong button. Three of them? Oh no. Oh boy. Let's retry that because I knew there had to be some help around somewhere. Kind of tough to see all the enemies you got around here. Come on, nope, get them. There we go. Okay, a little better this time around. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, combat's not like Devil May Cry levels of intricate, but it's good enough. It's fine. Pull dudes to me. Pull dudes to me, can push them away, can bind them.
Not too bad.
I can banish them. There it is. That's the one I gotta get rid of.
That knot looks worse than the others. What's happening?
What is happening?
Billy and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their ma thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny.
Huh.
Ain't in a bottle. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.
Interesting. Yeah, don't do that.
Hope she has something different.
Crawdads, yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Try it again.
Stick. That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
Oh, another upgrade. Alright, let's do that one. Sure. My guess, there's not too much there. My guess is I'm going to get a full upgrade at some point. Oop. Man, I didn't see that thing there.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works. The stigma's what happens when the pain turns right.
Ooh. Well, oh no. Glad I'm at least getting some lore dumps from her.
These peaches can't be real. Oh, they're ginormous.
These can't be real. Nope, more combat. And a new type of... Alright, that's interesting. Our hurler hate. Right trigger, huh? That's a new one. Yeah. That was dumb. Let's try this. What? Sorry for a little less talking, just trying to concentrate on combat here.
Handled them just fine.
Yeah, combat's a little more, like I said, it doesn't seem like it's that demanding, but it's very unforgiving if you miss something.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
They can do that. Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
Interesting. Oh.
Is that Benji? Oh, he had a nice smile back then. She looks stern. Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benji's pain.
Now look at that bottle. Half full or half empty. And yeah, I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you see. One step at a time.
More combat. Here we go.
it because I'm...
All right. Sweet. Got it.
The bear trap was meant for Benji. There weren't no bears around here. To rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Oh my God. What kind of person would do that to someone?
Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
Oh man.
Ugh, nasty, cruel work.
A friend offered us safe passage. I won't be long.
They're so close. They
Oh,
must be
nice. You can
exhausted.
run on walls now. Cool. Interesting. Okay.
Now that's cool.
Soundtrack's pretty good.
Be brave. Trust what folks do. Not how they see it.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe. Did folks used to meet up here?
I really like the atmosphere in the game. It's really something. I said just visually striking, just across the board.
A talent show. Bet all the kids love that.
Combat! Here we go!
This is getting easier.
Yeah, combat's not terribly demanding. But it just, you miss like 2 attacks and you just get overwhelmed for whatever reason.
While Benji's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What did we gonna do? Where am I?
Well, now, curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy.
Who's there? Oh, fuck.
So run, huh?
Shit, shit, shit. What is that? Is this a train?
Let's run.
Let me get out.
Interesting. Okay. It's kind of cool. Give up the bottle.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just get back to that fish. Yeah.
Let's go see about my catfish buddy here.
Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Hurry up and fix that tangle.
crazy thing is about to happen now.
I assume your first time in the wheel was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so... personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down, so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
Cool.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benji become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he'd loved had done this to him.
Man.
What kind of magic is that? And what kind of man would kill his own brother? Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
I remember my brother. His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. The locals got angry, left tracks out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting. His prospects were grim. Easy to blame Benji, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun. Let's play together. You go and hide in a cypress tree hollow. It was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside.
That's weird. It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
That was a lie. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye.
I started to be moving you around like this.
I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Yeah, your standard bit of modern day platforming.
Oh, that looked like it hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern.
Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
Taking a shot in the dark here.
You'll let him go now, won't you?
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Where's that fish? He better keep his promise.
Whoa! Pardon my mud.
I like this catfish.
What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weave ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama? Now wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed. As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed at past, seeing some members of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her mom. But there was more than meets the eyes of these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed off.
Fun. Alright, well, we'll finish up this little cutscene here. Beepers.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, that's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got got you out of that tree? You said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, Scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
All right, well, that's probably about as good a place as any to call it for the night. So yeah, so this was South of Midnight. Thank you everybody for joining and playing, just hanging out with me tonight. It's been fun. Hasn't been the normal show, like I said. Unfortunately, everybody was sick, so this is just kind of hanging out with me tonight. But I appreciate everybody that stopped by. It was great chatting. Thank you all so much. Be back here next week at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm sorry, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Central, where we will have another exciting episode of The Game Show from BreakmanX.com. Please, if you like what you saw, even if it's not just me streaming, if you want to talk about video games or you just want to listen to us talk about video games, we do this every Wednesday night at 9 Central. And yeah, just have a lot of fun, have a lot of guests, and talk video games and movies and all that kind of fun stuff. So please check us out next week. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled program.